All right, this is the next video. I wanted to show you. This is what I took off, that piece. And it was just the screws that in the previous video that I had to remove. The ones on the side and the top, both sides and the top, that holds this whole plastic piece in place. And this is one that I saved off an old mower, and apparently it was off a Craftsman, but you can tell by looking at the side that they are the same. You can see the various areas, and I even saved the screws, the attaching screws, when I took this off and put them back in. And you can see the little axle that's on here that on the mower I'm repairing. See, it's gone. And those are the two little clip things that hold that in place. And it's in place on this one, and that's why I saved it. So the next thing to do is to install this on that mower. And that's what we're gonna do now. So let me try and get this going so you can see how you go about that. The deck is flexible, where these little pins, so to speak, are going to come through those slots. And once I get this on, then I can reattach the handle. So I'll kind of center this thing up a little bit and see if I can get this piece under here and on this mower. And lift up and slide this in. Get it roughly in place. And see what I'm going to do now. I haven't slid it forward, but you can see this is going to come out of that slot. This is going to come out of that slot. There's the two screws that attach. Let's see, I don't think I've got them. I mean, I've definitely got to get the screws out first. So let me back up and do that, because I saved the screws. Okay, there's no screws there because that's the old one. Let me get that old thing out of there. I almost put the wrong one on. Here we go. Coming out. I need to get this out of the way and throw it away. All right, here we go, guys. So now, this end, remove these screws here. Let's see, where did my glue go? There it is. I get these screws out and use them to put it back in. There's two. Let's see those right there. Let me get these out now. 3 and 4. Get the ones off of this side now. Kind of cool that you can save these pieces and turn them into something, right? That's what I did here. I saved this off a busted mower. Slots on that one pretty well lined up. Now I'm going to get the slots over here lined up. I don't want to see this. The deck is somewhat flexible, so I'm going to pull it towards me. There we go. Okay. So let me show you what I've done here. So I've replaced this with this Craftsman rear wheel assembly. Little things are coming out there. I put my screws in there, there, and there, and we're back in business. I put some wheels on this mower, and we'll have something. Let's see. That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna get this screw started. Get the screw on the bottom started. I'm not gonna tighten one fully. I'm gonna tighten them a little bit at a time on each one. So we're building a lawnmower is what we're doing. Okay, that one is a little bit lower. There we go. All right, it's in place now. Get that one started. And I should have 2 more screws down here. This is going great. There and there. Now these are real rough screws, so they go in fast. Well, they're designed to go into plastic, so you don't want to over torque them. I'm going to make sure I've got my drill on just maybe 1 or 2 clicks. And let me grab the camera. And we'll see, you can do this together. So there's one. I'm going to take it in a few turns. And I'll take this one in a few turns. All right. Now I'm going to do ones on the side a few turns. There. Okay. See, they go in real fast. Get this one. This one. I've only got about 2 clicks on this drill, so it's starting to slip now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and torque it up a little bit. See if I can get these to go in flush. That's pretty good. I'll do this one a little bit. Do this one a little bit. That one doesn't want to go in. So I'm going to go ahead and torque it up a little bit more for this one. Just not much, but a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get my regular ratchet wrench and tighten these, but be careful not to over tighten them. So let me set the phone down. Let's see how snug they are. That's good. That's good. I just don't want to strip this plastic. That one is okay. Don't want to strip the plastic. That's good. That's good. That's good. You can kind of see in the paint where how tight the other ones were. Be real careful with this so I don't strip these. It's getting pretty snug now, guys. After it's all put together and I've got all the wheels on, I may go back and check these again. Yeah, that's snug. That's snug. Snug. Yeah, okay. Big time progress, big time progress. All right, so now I can swing this around. There we go. Now I can put the handle back on. And then go find me some wheels. Now if this doesn't, if these little handles don't slide in real easy, I'm going to clean them up and put a little bit of oil on. So let me get it in place here. All right. Let me get a wire brush and clean some of this dirt off. There we go. Okay. Let me show you now what I'm doing. So what I want to do now is get this hole where it lines up with that slot on both sides. And you kind of have to wiggle this handle back and forth to get it in place. So let's do that together. I'm going to get a little WD-40 and squirt that right there where it slides in. To make it a little bit easier. Let's see if I can start wiggling this thing in here. That's going pretty good. You do one side at a time so you don't get out of balance. Otherwise, it'll kind of fight you going in. So that side's in too far. Let me slide. There we go. Well, it really took off. Okay, and now I can go in with this one and it. Okay, I can see the hole there. And so let me get my screw and my nut. And I need those pliers to put this nut in place. Okay, so here's the pieces. I want to get this nut and slide it into this slot right here. Turn it up on its side. Maybe I can get this in the camera, so go like that. Boop. So now I've grabbed it, and I'm going to slide it in that little slot right there. Okay, I'm going to push it in a little bit, but not too far, because I want it to line up with this. And right now, see the hole is above it, so I got to slide it down a little bit. Let me work it some. There, okay, there it is. See, the hole's lined up now. So now I go in, and now it's protruding and is contacting that square nut. And if the threads don't start grabbing it, then I'll move it. I'll move that nut with my needle nose pliers, but it appears to be grabbing it pretty good. Sometimes these threads get kind of stripped, but I'll come back and tighten that. Let's go do the other one. This one, the hole is right there. See that how it moves in and out? I need it right there. And now I'm going to slide my little square nut in. Oh, my neighbor's calling.